Good morning, everyone. It's Gloria, and I'm here with Lily Beth. And way over here, I'm also here with my Molly cat. Hey, Molly. You say hi to everybody? Hey, hey there. I'm not so sure Molly knows what's going on this morning. But anyway, I just wanted to come on very quickly and kind of update you on what's been going on and show you what I have on Lily Beth this morning. This is one of what I consider a rare find in the Carter's Vintage Garden Party line. This adorable little sundress, and came across this not too long ago, and I was absolutely thrilled. It's in just perfect condition, and of course I have under it a little shirt from the Carter's Garden Party line. And, you know, since Lily Beth has 3/4 arms, you know, we have to kind of cover those up a little bit. But it looks really cute. It makes it look like a little jumper almost on her. But has this adorable grosgrain polka dot ribbon with the bows on either side. And it did not come with a diaper cover because I think it's long enough without one. So there really wasn't a need for one. But here she has her little garden party bunny that's kind of watching her sleep. And she is on a blanket that is one of the Carter's Vintage lines, the little Rosebud line. And I have yet to see a garden party blanket. It seems to me like they probably did make one. If any of you have one, I would love for you to make a video and let me see, or at least you know, send me a picture of it or something. I could send you my email address and let you have that so that you could share that with me. I would just love to see what it looks like. But anyway, I wanted to show you that before I go on and change Lily Beth. I've done a good bit of eBay shopping this week, and I've come across several of the vintage items. I've been very pleased, and with the help of my friend Linda Doberstein, she's always on the lookout for me, as I am for her, on the vintage items. And I was able to purchase one of the Pretty in Pink in Newborn outfits last night, and so I'm thrilled about getting that. And also I came across the top to a little outfit that I've been searching for months and months in the Sweet Daisy line. I had the pants in Newborn and just happened to come across the top, and I was so pleased to get that. And when I got it, it was in perfect condition, so that made it even better. But anyway, I also, while I was at it, going to just tell you what has been going on around here. The last, my husband was off the last 5 days. He went back to work this morning, but it was nice having him home. We were able to get our home ready for the summer, and excuse me, I purchased some flowers for the backyard, and you know, we just did some deep cleaning and that sort of thing, and just really had a nice time. Last Friday, I met with several ladies from I think about 12 ladies from my Sunday school room. We have lunch together once a month at a local buffet restaurant, and we were discussing hobbies and that sort of thing, and I told them about Lily Beth, and I was so just pleasantly surprised how accepting they were. And when I showed them pictures of Lily Beth, they actually were very just fascinated with her. And then the next day, which was Saturday, we had a planned bus trip with the church, our Sunday school class, to a little town about an hour's drive from here, Catfish house, and we all went down there on the bus. So, you know, lots of time to talk in an hour. And one of the ladies spent the entire trip on the way back talking to me about my hobby and about reborns, and she was just completely enthralled with the idea. She told me that her daughter had lost a little 5.5-week-old baby girl, and she was wondering if, you know, perhaps a reborn baby doll might help her. And I told her that a number of women have used these baby dolls as therapy dolls, and so she is considering that. Please excuse my cough. I still have a little bit going on from left over from the bronchitis I had, so just bear with me on that, please. But anyway, that was, you know, I was really thrilled, and it was a lot of fun just to be able to talk about reborns and let these women know. Only one or two had ever even heard of reborns, so it was nice to shed some light on that and in a positive way. So that was fun. And anyway, I thought while I have you on the video here, you know, we just got through fixing up my little back screened-in porch area. It's a very small porch, and it gets no morning sun, so it's always very cool and nice out there, and I have a swing, and in the afternoon it gets full sun. It faces west, so you know, it's can be rather warm, but we have very mature trees, mostly pines, in our yard and in the neighbors behind us in their yard, so it you know, shades it quite a bit. But I have no green thumb, and you know, so you can't look at the the yard and all that and say, oh, what a beautiful yard. I mean, you can't judge from that. Oh goodness, I would love to say that I work in the yard and all, but you know, I don't. We have somebody come and cut our yard, and that's just about it. And it really, after living here for almost, well, let's see, about 28 years in this home now, we have a lot of mature shrubs that really just need to be cut down and replanted, but I don't foresee that happening anywhere in the near future. But I thought I would take you out and at least show you my back porch, and you know, where it's just so nice to take Lily Beth and sit in the swing for a little while. Like I said, it's a very small area, and I have this set up in like a shabby chic type motif. Let me see if I can close the door behind me, but you can tell that it's rather small. We have just planted some new grass right here outside the porch, and so there's a few little dead places there that, you know, has to come in. But I'll come on down the stairs, and of course you can hear my neighbor's dogs. They have never gotten used to us, no matter, you know, how many years or how long we stay out here. They always seem to want to bark at us. But anyway, this is the back of my house, and I have a couple of stained glass windows here that I use to help shield the sun in the afternoon. And I'll just come on around. My little fountain over here, the pump has gone out, and I have to order a new pump for my water fountain there. But that's the back of our fireplace, and that's an old fire screen up there that I'm using as a focal point picture on the little mantle, and just some old architectural pieces that I've made a little mantle out of. Steps going up into the den, and then that's an old telephone, I don't know what you call it, but anyway, they were built in homes back in the early days. People would have their telephone up there, and then there was a little shelf underneath for a telephone directory. And over the years, the paint has come off of it, and I kind of like that distressed look. And there's my begonia plants that I have put out. And there's a begonia plant here, and this little pot, this is actually a coffee pot, not a teapot, but that is a china pattern that my mother had when I was a little girl, and I came across this, and I was just thrilled. I came across it at an antique shop and bought that just so that I would have something of her old pattern, as is the little cup and saucer up there. And I don't know the name of that pattern, but it was just a very inexpensive set of dishes that my mother had, but I just loved them when I was growing up. I hope you can maybe hear the birds singing, but I'll get back over here and just